Yo, what's going on, chat? How are we all doing? I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today we will be playing some video games, of course, but we're not gonna have a long stream today because I have a doctor's appointment later. The stream's starting a bit early, but also there's a good chance we'll be removing this day from streaming in the future and go to a 4-day stream schedule. I'm not 100% sure yet because I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. I might not. But what I can say is that I'm excited because I'm going to be trying to I know this has been literally spoken about almost every stream. About like finishing the Lego Arkham Asylum set and then we'd finally do a Lego building stream. I will try and get it done before this week. And then we can do Lego building streams because I had a bunch of Lego sets now just up there. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them now. Just sitting up there. They're collecting dust. So soon we should be like doing a lot more Lego building streams and having more fun. But also, if we remove one day, I have a lot more energy to put towards another day for streaming. But then I'm also thinking maybe I should do 4 in a row. So then there's 4 days that you guys can all tune in. 4 exact days. Instead of one day being away from everything else. I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't decided anything. I've only just been thinking about it now. But today, we will be playing... I was going to say Brotato, but we're not. We're not going to be playing Brotato. We've been playing it all the time lately. But we will be playing none other than some... Sorry. Something stuck in my throat. Clear my throat quickly. Okay, yep, that's good. That's good. But we'll be playing some House Flipper. No, I'm joking. We're not playing House Flipper. I'm joking. It's too boring. We'll be just painting stuff. Unless that's what chat wants. If that's what the chat wants, then that's what we'll do. But no, we're not going to do that. What we will be doing though, and I think we need to do it. We're going to be trying to finish. Should I? No, I'm not. No, I'm too scared to play Resident Evil 2. I'm still scared from the last time. Never mind, 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 never mind. But we will be playing. Should I play Wrath? I struggled with Wrath. That's the thing. It's so hard to decide. Trying to think, what game should I play on stream? We're gonna be playing Valorant. Why not? I haven't played a first-person shooter in a while. We've been playing a lot of Brotato, a lot of Sonic, and then a mixture of Subnautica, some Raft. and Minecraft. But Valorant we kind of just haven't played in a while. And we haven't played first-person shooter. Call of Duty doesn't work for some reason, so we're just never going to launch that. And to be honest, I don't want to ever play Counter-Strike 2 again. It sucks. In my opinion. I think it's very boring, because I think there's a lot of people that try hard too much. And there's a lot of sweats. And also there's a lot of hack. I feel like there's a lot of hackers on Counter-Strike 2. Because sometimes I get shot for a wall, and I'm like, how is that possible? I'm not sure. I'm not going to blame the game. I'm just going to blame the players. Because sometimes the players are just toxic. I don't know. I find Counter-Strike too toxic, so I'm just like, I'm done with that. I'm done with that kind of game. And I just realized this camera's a bit on an angle. There we go. Let me fix it. Is it just on an angle for me? It is. I'm just sitting in a weird spot. That's why. So what we can do is we can turn off this copyright-free music. I'm gonna go to scene 1. Whoopsies. Let's turn off display capture for now. But we will play Valorant. We're gonna edit the category and we're changing it to Valorant. And then maybe one day, if I can get Call of Duty to work properly, we can play Call of Duty instead. I like Call of Duty. But for some reason it's broken on my computer. I don't know why. I've tried everything to fix it. So I'm thinking I might have to actually like just do a fresh reinstall and everything. Because it's a bit broken. It's a bit broken. I can't lie. It's a bit broken. For what reason? I do not know. But what I do know is that it is broken. Let's set one of these. Wait. Did I get captured by this one? No. Yeah, I gotta reset up everything on this at some point. The game captures. Because currently only Power Wash and now Valorant and Rotate 2 are working. While everything else just is broken. Okay. Now is it working? I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. What the fudge? Always resizing games on this. Okay. There we go. So we can play. And we'll do... We're going to stick to unrated. If Call of Duty worked, I would be playing Call of Duty right now, but Call of Duty is just not working. So if anyone from Call of Duty, aka Activision, aka Microsoft now, are watching, please help. I've sent reports and no one's like tried to help me fix it. I like playing Omen. He's like Batman, but he's Omen. He's like, I am the night, I am the shadow, I am Omen. My voice hurts so much. Why is it hurting? It's like, I am the night, I am Batman, I am Omen. My voice is broken. Good thing I'm going to see a doctor at 3 o'clock today. That's why the stream is going to be a short stream today. And why it's not at 1 o'clock. Because I can't stream till 1 o'clock. I got to stream maybe like... I can probably stream till like 2 o'clock. Actually, maybe it might not be a short stream. Maybe it'll be a 4-hour stream. We'll see. We'll say short stream. And if it's not a short stream, we'll retitle the VOD to... on YouTube to... I thought it was going to be a short stream, but it turned out to be longer. I don't know. I have to figure out something. Feel like I might even have to. What should I do? I do want to put a poll up to see what videos people might want to see next on YouTube. So if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, maybe go check it out before I put up the poll, because I'm going to put up a poll about what video. I got 3 videos that are pretty close to being ready to fully record, or at least be edited. So I got an F1 video that I've recorded but never edited. I got some other 2 videos that I want to do, and I might just put a poll up to see what the viewers would like, what you guys would like, if you guys would like those videos. What we'll do is that, like, just so it feels like no one's missing out, those 3 videos, whichever gets the highest percentage gets uploaded first, then it's the next one that gets the second highest percentage, and then the lowest percentage vote, and then all of those videos are up, because I got 3 video ideas. I got one for F1 that I've already recorded, but I might have to re-record. I have one for Star Wars, and then I have one for another Minecraft one. Just joking, not another Minecraft one. It's a gaming one for like a DC, like my idea of of what I would like to see as a video game for The Walking Dead. Why am I lagging so much? Damn it, I feel all this lag. Okay, maybe I don't need that. Quit that. Let's exit Curse Forge and Overwolf. Hopefully that reduces the lag a little bit. Unless I'm on... What servers am I on? What server is this? I can't tell. All I know is very laggy. Why are we voting remake? What's remake? What does it mean by that? What the shit? I got so much lag. I literally... Hold on. I know there's a way to fix this. General... Where's ping? Network buffering. Eh. How do you know what servers you're on? 'Cause my ping is just bad. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. I just feel lag. I can't do anything. I'm literally lagging so much. I literally have so much lag. I have so much lag. My ping is 150, 180. This is like impossible for me to play. Why is that?
You want to play? Let's play.
Hello. I tried. Wait, I'm the only one that got kills. I have like barely. I cannot even play this. It's so bad. Ping is terrible. They call me the bad ping bandit. My ping is that bad. Well, hello. That wasn't expected. Ah, I'm blinded. I can't see. Oh, fucking.
Spike down B.
I died. What's this guy doing? I died. The ping is bad. It's so bad. Should I leave the game to risk the penalty? How do you...
30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah.
10 seconds left.
I'm voting to get this game over because, like, I have the worst ping. And I literally cannot play. It's, like, impossible. Guys, I honestly think we should surrender. We don't stand a chance. One of us is even running away every time we all die. Come on, team. Come on. Don't do this to me. You guys are assholes. I have such bad luck.
Spike down A.
Them. Why you...
Last player standing.
I couldn't even zoom. It feels like I'm doing all the heavy lifting, team. And I have so much lag. And then just jumped off the map. Imagine if I just walked off.
Spike down A.
Oh, he finally got a kill. After 7, 8 rounds. And he's dead.
Last player standing. Enemy remaining.
That's it, break time.
Well, we all have lag. Oh no.
Don't place, blocking fire. Target A.
I could just leave the game. I wouldn't care. This is like so unbearably. Yeah, I'm sorry. This. I could play and just watch because my game is just shit.
Player standing.
Move together and overwhelm them.
Need a drop.
Ultimate ready. Right there.
So much lag.
Stay in the moment. My ultimate is ready.
The lag killed me so much.
The backs will be towards at least one of us.
I'm the only one that's gotten a kill that last round. uh,
Not yet. Don't set. Adding shield. Careful. Someone's B.
Blocking sight.
Don't miss. Blocking fire. Don't destroy.
Last round in the half.
It's our last chance to attack. Fire out the shot. Ultimate's ready. You want to play? Let's play.
Lag. I literally, it was like zoom in, zoom out. It like zoomed in and then zoomed out of it for some reason.
Switching sides.
Careful here.
He's surrounded. Yes, I thought.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Guys, I think we should really surrender after this because we're clearly all shit. I have like 180 ping half the time. There's no way we come back from this. No way. No way. I have no confidence. My ping is so bad. I have like 180 ping. We just need one more person to vote yes. Come on. Vote yes. You idiots.
Player standing.
Target down. Anyone ready for a light show?
This is my place. Go away.
Dome set. Adding shield.
Nope, that's not how it works, Omen. You know better. This guy's a dumbass. I'm pretty sure he's the same person that went on about let's report him for AFK. Report Neon. Oh my goodness. Go first. You're my sacrifice.
Spike planted.
I'm gonna let him die first.
Last player standing.
Damn it.
Attackers win.
I think this is why I stopped playing Valorant for so long, was because there's so many people that think that, oh, we can make an epic comeback and then waste all that time. And also the ping is just terrible. Like, when I say the ping is terrible on Valorant for me, I mean it because it sucks. It's like so bad. Like, I could play it for like a couple minutes and the ping is just terrible now. I don't know if that's just because Australian servers are bad now, or people in Australia just don't play it anymore. I don't know. I just stopped playing it for so long that when it did eventually like become a game to play, for me, I just stopped because it just sucks. Like, it's just not a good game. Like, it's just not a good game to play in Australia. I don't think there's really any good game to play in Australia on a server, but like, it's gotten to that point where, like, in my opinion, it is that kind of, it's gotten a bit too bad to play online on certain games. Call of Duty, Minecraft, depends on the time of the week. But to be truly honest, being a gamer in Australia and a nerd is like really against us, because like most of the world gets the latest stuff like before Australia. So when Australia gets like the latest TV shows and stuff, sometimes we get a delay on it because we're just not seen as a priority. Same with video games. Like, it does sometimes feel like Australia is least prioritized compared to the rest of the world when it comes to video games, comic books, TV shows, movies. Pretty much everything. And it's why I like Brotato, because it's such a good game to play single player on. It's just, look how easy, relaxing it is. No rely on multiplayer, no relying on online servers. You can just play it offline if you really wanted to. And it's like smooth sailing. Any multiplayer games, oh, it sucks for anyone in Australia. Like, you can have good internet, like you can have 100 megabits download and 40 megabits upload, or 50 megabits upload, and it still sucks because even though we have a lot of fiber networking now, because there's still, because not every network pathway in Australia that is laid out is fully fiber yet. Like, it's still gonna take some time. But then also there's certain parts of the world that haven't gone to fiber network cables, and it's like pretty much at the moment not worth fiber. But in future proofing it is. Like, it does improve a little bit, but there's still a lot of, I think, video games and video game servers that are just, it's just still not fully dedicated to it's just fully not functional or useful for a gamer to play video games in Australia, because a lot of those servers, it's more beneficial to play on those servers via the US or somewhere else. But if you're in Australia, it's not really, in my opinion, worth it. I think it's like, you could try, but to be quite honest, it probably still will not be worth it. Like, you could try and try and try to play multiplayer in Australia. It's gonna be always like iffy. Even if you lived in the city, I think it's still like a pain in the butt. Like a major city, it's just not possible. But I will say, I think at some point, hopefully in the future, when fiber networking is more like expanded on, and like a lot more houses and buildings. I was supposed to turn off that light ages ago, and I just did it now. And a lot of like other places, like as soon as like fiber networking is more of like in abundance and it's like everywhere, I don't think there's ever going to be an issue with networking in the future with fiber networking. But I do agree with one thing that I definitely 100% agree with, and that is like, I think the use of how many servers like that use AI computing power, I think, yeah, that needs to be reduced a little bit. But also, I think if they're gonna be doing that much, I think we need to find an alternative location that's like safe for the human race. Because I think like we can't put it on the moon because of gravitational and like different solar types of radiation out in space and all the different types of radiation out there. Like, it would have to go onto like, we would have to make a structure on the moon if we were going to put it on the moon or in space somewhere that was like, that could be protected from radioactivity. If it's not protected by radioactivity, it's pretty much going to get turned into a useless dead computer. It's why a lot of people, when you get a computer, and a lot of people that get computers for their work sites, you don't put it in like near a lot of those machines and equipments that produce a lot of radiation, or where there's a lot of dust and fragments of dust particles like going around, because that's basically what space is. There's a lot of dust, there's a lot of metal fragments, there's a lot of radiation. Where if you go to a warehouse, you'll find their computers and all of their technical electronics be nowhere near the actual machines that have radiation uses on it, because like if it goes near it and it gets radiated, it can destroy or fry the electronics in the computer, and then the computer is just dead. Because basically computers are fragile to pretty much everything. Do I think that's ever going to get improved on? Probably not. Maybe like one day in the future where maybe technology... no, actually, I don't think so. It's one thing I dislike. It's why I don't like the whole idea of where people are like, we should put electronic chips in people's heads. What? That's like, in my opinion, the one place it should not be. So I'm not one of those people that's like, I like technology, I like IT. It's something I studied. But on no way, in no possibility do I think it's a good idea for an electronic computer chip to be implanted into someone's head. I feel like in some cases it will probably be useful, but in other cases I feel like it should just never be an option, because my goodness, would that be, in my opinion, concerning. Because I just think that, like, I feel like there's uses where it can work, but there's uses where it does not work, in my opinion. But I do find it funny that there's governments out there that are like, we should use AI for government. It's like, oh my goodness. It already makes mistakes as it's not even true AI yet, because a true AI is something that it can learn from its mistakes, and it artificially learns stuff. That's true artificial intelligence. The AI that OpenAI does, and all of those other AI firms like Gronk, and they're just, it's not real AI. It's a program that is built on questions and responses. It's not true artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence that it can think on its own, it can do things on its own. It doesn't require like a question before like coming up with an answer. I would say that the technology we're looking at is like enhanced technology, enhanced programming. I wouldn't say it's true AI. But that's my opinion. I don't like talking about AI. Why am I even talking about this? This is gonna annoy me all day, because I'm gonna be thinking about it and I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, I just want to burn. But I'm excited. I will say I'm excited for Lego Batman Legacy game. Oh my goodness, that game looks so good. I wanted to play that right now when I saw some of the gameplay footage. I was like, I want to play that right now. I was watching the video and I was just like, damn. I would love to play that game right now because it was so cool. Like, it looked so awesome. Like, I was thinking, oh, that would be sick to play right now, is a game to just... it looked like it looks like the most perfect Batman game. Honestly, it might end up being one of the best Batman games. If it turns out to be the best Batman game, I'm probably gonna be like, I want this game. I need this game. I want game. I want Batman. I want to be Batman. In Lego Batman. That looked so cool in the gameplay footage they showed off. Like, oh. But also I've been thinking. I'm planning on maybe doing a second time playing Dispatch live on stream. Because I think that was a very fun time to play the game, to be honest. Like, I enjoyed playing it. I'm pretty sure like I just enjoyed it and I want to play it again, and I'm giving it time to like forget what the gameplay footage is. But then I've been posting some of the clips, like doing new edits of the clips, and it's like this is kind of spoiling the game again for me, because like I want to play it again, and yet I'm posting the shorts. But we are changing that to Subnautica tomorrow, so like that I'm excited for. So Subnautica content for the shorts will be posted tomorrow from my Subnautica gameplay, and hopefully that will get me more interested in playing Subnautica for a bit until I forget all the Dispatch gameplay content, so then I can be like, okay, let's get back into Dispatch again and play a whole new like gameplay of it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. It would be funny if I just just did it the same way. I should, like, that would be just hilarious. We might just do that like like an entire 8-hour stream. Do it on the weekend, full on 8-hour stream, get the whole gameplay done. And I have 8 hours of footage of turning into shorts. That's how you make good content. You just play it raw on stream, and then you play it, and then you're like, okay, time to play it again. And then you play it again, and then you're like, yes. And then I have 8 hours of footage of clips that I can create. But then I might have to like just not drink anything the whole stream. Just no hydration, because like I noticed through my old footage, like, oh yeah, I drink probably too much liquid the entirety of the stream, because it's like multiple. Be right back. Pause. I gotta go to. And I was like, maybe need to reduce how much liquids I'm drinking during the stream, because for an entire stream I'm like gone for like I disappear for like a few minutes of the stream every time. It's like, maybe reduce that, reduce the liquids. That's why I'm not drinking too much liquid today, because I'm like, short stream anyway, let's not just disappear for majority of the stream. Imagine if like majority of the stream I'm just like gone and not even at the computer. We're just like, so is he even streaming, or is this just 20 minutes of looking at his be right back screen for like until he comes back, and then goes, okay guys, energy, end of the stream, I hope you enjoy. I'm being weird now. I'm just being anxious also, because I'm quite anxious right now. I don't know why. I'm just quite anxious and very tired, and kind of also a bit anxious about going to the doctors today. Like I think that's also something that's anxious. I don't like going to the doctors. and I booked it. I was like, I was like, okay, what days do you have available? And they go, oh, the latest we have today is 3 o'clock. And I said, yep, that would do. I do it the last thing I do today, and just go in, go out, and bounce. Bounce from the doctors. Imagine if I just had a horse. No, imagine oh, it'd be interesting if I could. Why am I thinking about stuff about video games and putting it in real life? It would be awesome though, to have like some cool stuff from video games in real life. If I could choose one thing from a video game right now to have in real life, I think I would choose. Honestly, I'd probably want the I think it would be cool to have the Mecha Man suit. Just because it would be funny. Imagine I could control it if someone pisses me off. Just get it, so control it on my on a tablet or something, and just like have it like. I'm just thinking about that. That would be funny. That would be so. It would be so hilarious. I'm just thinking about that. That's just funny. Thinking about having imagine controlling a Mecha Man suit. Be exciting. But I also would like the portal gun from Portal, because it'll be funny. I could make a portal, so then like if I wanted something from the store, just I just leave a portal open on the other side. No, but then someone could just go into my house. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. What would be cool? I know. I thought about it just now. Imagine if I could have the a what was it? I can't remember what it's called. It's the I'm having a complete mind blank. I can't remember what I was thinking. What's that item in Yeah, I think the portal gun is actually the only thing I would want from video games. Just have the portal gun. That would be sick. That would be so cool. Traffic would be so much more easier to avoid. Just leave a portal. I could just have like a no, just leave a portal for when I get home, on a wall or something. Oh wait, hold on. There's no way I can really put it. Then I would put like a portal just at the nearest parking lot to my house, so then when I finish work, if I don't feel like dealing with traffic, I could just open a portal up and just go through it in the car, like ring, and be like, I'm here. That would actually be cool. I think that would be cool. I don't know if other people will think that's cool, but I at least will think it's cool, and I think that's cool. I think it would be awesome if I could just have a portal gun that I can open. And I just open the portal, and I can just open the portal to go home. Drive through it in a car and be like, I'm home. I think that would be kind of sick, in my opinion. I don't know if that's cool, but I think it's cool. I want a portal gun now. I really would like a portal gun now. That kind of actually sounds cool to have. So many usefulnesses for that portal gun. I'd stop probably using doors though. Just every time I need a portal, just open a portal and be like, okay, I'm gonna open this portal to here and open that portal to there. And then it'd just be like continuously opening portals. Like I'll never have to like worry about traffic ever again. When it comes to going like when it comes to getting home and like but it'd also be kind of concerning if I just saw a random portal just left open. Like people just walking around would be walking, they just see a random portal just open and they're like, what the hell? But another one would definitely be the Mecha Man suit. I think that was funny the way he used it in the beginning, where he's just like he's letting this guy talk and he just summons it. It was so funny. I enjoyed it. I think that would be funny. See someone who pisses me off, just summon the rope, summon the suit. Be like, yep, just crush this human being, I guess. Take that. Take this. 12 damage. Yes. This, yes. Reroll. Get this. Combine. Lock that. My throat hurts. I was listening to a lot of Linkin Park lately. I saw something about it being like Linkin Park's like apparently has become very popular all of a sudden. Again, like super popular. Like every song is just being heard. And like I'm seeing a lot of people now using it on social media and it's like, are you really Linkin Park fans or only playing it now because it's popular again? Like, I enjoy the Linkin Park music. I think a lot of people misunderstand, like, the whole... like, Linkin Park return thing. I think a lot of people think that, like, they were just replacing Chester, but they weren't. They weren't doing that. I think if they could, they would bring Chester back. We can probably risk losing one armor. If we lock that, we can reduce the enemies gained and then combine that, so then we get that. Lock that. Yeah. I will say, if I had like, I hear everyone talk about like, if they win the lotto, what would they do with all that money? I would probably just pay Linkin Park so I can play their music all the time on stream. Like get like a, like just be like, how much money do I have to give you guys to like to play your music for like eternity? And then I'd probably just play their music for like forever, just be continuously playing every time I stream. That would be so cool. I think that would be, now you guys know if I win the lottery, you will see. I'll be just playing Linkin Park because I've called up. I'll be like, hey, I want to be able to play your music whenever, like, for like as long as possible on stream, and just, I'll get like people saying, you spent all that money on Linkin Park? Yes. Their music's just amazing. I love their music. I would play their music all the time if I could. Oh my goodness, there's so many freaking aliens. Purple aliens. Oh, oh, so many. Why the fuck? No, 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 no. Oh. I nearly died. I'll take this. 15 attack speed. Yeah. We need more. Let's look that. I don't think we need that actually. That's pretty much useless to me right now. Let's get that. Let's lock that because I want to see if we can improve that in any way. Let's lock this also. No, let's lock that so we can. I want to see if we can make that even better. That. Okay, we're at wave 12. We definitely need more weapons. Fire the weaponry! Fire it all! At least people know what I'm gonna do if I ever win the lottery. I'm just gonna spend it on just being able to play Linkin Park music on stream. Like, it's not even gonna go to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a house. Nope. Linkin Park instead. You have 50% chance to explode for 53 damage when you get hit. Excuse me, what now? Excuse me. Let's get that. Yo, look. Let's get that. Let's lock that. And I'm so fast. This is so cool. Come and fight me, you. Oh my goodness, that's too many. That is so many. Oh my god, that is so. Oh, there's so many of them. There's so many. No, my weakness. Too many purple aliens. Oh god. There's so many. There's so many now. There was so many. There was so many. Oh my gosh. There was so many of them. There was so many purple aliens. That day, there were so many of them. Maybe I just won't do the F1 video because it's quite late now into it, because it's an F1 2027 driver lineup prediction. And by the time that comes out now, like, yeah, that's gonna be like I think that kind of idea would be kind of dead by that point, because everyone, like, all the news would be coming out at that point. Like, it's coming close to where there's gonna be at least a few announcements about the driver lineup for next year. I'm surprised there hasn't been any, like, massive one, like Lewis Hamilton going back to Mercedes to join Kimi Antonelli. Or anything like that. Because if it says, like, oh, joining Kimi Antonelli, George Russell's face is just gonna be like, oh shit. Oh no, I don't have a job. I don't have a job next season. Like, imagine if that's like George Russell's face is just like, oh shit, no job. I might be screwed here. That could probably get me copyrighted. Just making the noise of this, the track, the theme, the background, not the background. Blah, blah. La, da, 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 da. You know, I'm gonna say my driver prediction. I think Carlos Sainz stays at Williams or goes to Mercedes next season. That's all I'm gonna say. I have hope that Carlos Sainz will be given a chance at a top team next year, especially when the Madrid Grand Prix happens. I think someone's gonna be like, he might be good enough. But I have been watching Supernatural, and let me just say, great show. Still a great show to this day. I think it's a good show. I think it holds up, to be honest. I think that show really holds up after, like, especially that first season. That first season definitely holds up. With how long it's yes, you gotta try and stay invested in it, but I feel like the storytelling of it was just a lot better and really good. The Boys right now, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about that show right now because it's like, it's kind of been on my nerves. All I've seen is like, I've seen glimpses of its final season and like, I've watched a few of the episodes, but like, I kind of had a feeling where since they kind of directed the show, because like, here's the thing, it's not like Invincible where it's Robert Kirkman in charge of it, really. Or the person that wrote the comics. It's kind of feels like it's, what's the word? It feels like a show that is not fully invested in the actual, like, main storyline. It feels like the show is still trying to figure out itself, and because of it, it feels like a dumpster fire now with its final season. I think The Boys final season is, I feel like if they cannot redeem the rest of the season with its final episode, that's gonna probably go down as the worst season of the show ever. And I feel like it was going downhill before then. Like season 4, like, kind of felt like it was missing something. Like I felt like, yes, the villain arcs, the arc that were going on with this person who's supposedly the bad guy could actually be a hero and be a good person, but then they go, Butcher, you're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill the person. You're gonna kill people. And I feel like that wasn't the smart choice in that factor. I feel like that was the worst decision they made for that season, and that it was definitely going to, in my opinion, backfire on the show. I feel like it has. I feel like this last season, like, I've had no interest to watch it because I watched bits of it and I was like, I couldn't find anything to invest me into it. And then it feels like a lot of the characters are being underused in the show. Like, I feel like the show could do a lot for this season, especially with its it being the final season. Like, I would think, oh yeah, final season, it's gonna be a big, massive, like, blockbuster kind of feel of the final season, and it's, nope, kind of feels like it's going to be the most bland final season you could probably watch out there right now, and that's not very impressive. That's kind of like, to me, it kind of feels disappointing. Especially with how much they were like hyping up this to be the final season that could end the storyline, and it's going to be completely different to the comic books, and it's I feel like the comic books, where they did something better in the comic books. Like, I feel like that plot twist of, oh, it was Black Noir, he's been a clone this whole time of Homelander, was actually a better story than whatever we're getting now. Like, he's somehow immortal and the Seven are becoming useless. But then everything that feels like it should have gone, like should have happened, like everything you think should have happened doesn't happen. Like it's a surprise, but honestly I think it's a terrible surprise because now it feels like, well, what are they gonna do with the story now? Like, where's this story going? Because to me it feels like the story, it honestly genuinely feels like the story is going in a direction that to me makes no sense. Like it genuinely makes no sense. There's no hinting to where the story's going. It just, it feels a bit bland, to be honest. Like my question is like, as the show continues, are we going, like, is that final episode gonna be a massive success? I don't know. If it's worse than if it's a really bad season finale, I don't think there's anything that could redeem it. Not even like a spin-off. I feel like a spin-off sequel show or a sequel show would just undermine what the whole first 4 seasons were. And I hope whatever they do not do that with Invincible. Like, I swear, if they do a final season and they hype up the possible climax of, like, Frag and Nolan fighting it out, or Mark and Frag fighting it out, and it's just, like, the most unsatisfying ending. Honestly, I don't even know. I hope they don't. I don't think Robert Kirkman would do that. I think he would. I think he's smarter than that. I think he's just gonna. I think he's gonna play his cards really well on that. And I think Invincible's gonna do very well. It didn't have a good start at the beginning because of the big, massive time gap between Invincible Season 1 and Invincible Season 2, but Invincible's pretty good. Like, in my opinion, it did pretty good. Like, I think Invincible, like, season, like, where are we at on Invincible? Invincible animated series. Like, looking at the IMDb, there's 33 episodes so far. We're on, I think, season 4, season 5. No, we're in season 4. Season 5 is next year, I think. But, like, I'm kind of excited for it. I like how there's one review that's just 1 star. What was so bad? What was so bad about the show? I don't like it. I love it. That's a great review. I want to see what the one. I want to see the one bad review. I find the characters are uninteresting. Da, 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 da. Who's this from? I'm gonna dislike it. Just dislike. I don't know if I've rated this. I probably have, but like, I think Invincible's doing pretty good. I think it's a great show so far. Like, I wouldn't rank it like the best comic book show, but I definitely like. I definitely would rank it at least I would say at least it's doing a lot of things right. That's all I'm gonna say. It's doing a lot of things right, and there's a lot of things that it could do wrong, but it's doing a lot of things just very well. None like other shows out there. I feel like there's a lot of shows that they're just flat out terrible, like honestly. Like one show I can think of is literally like I feel like if I say it, it's gonna be very mean. But I honestly, genuinely think that the direction that let me just say it, I think What If could have continued going. Marvel's What If. But it went for 3 seasons. I feel like it was pretty mediocre. And then Marvel's Zombies, honestly, I dislike that it just focused so much on the Infinity Stones. Thanos. Like, I thought, okay, you're bringing Marvel Zombies. If it's going to continue off of the What If series, that's okay. But it continued it off it, but it was like, it did the thing that I think Disney's just been doing a lot. It's just making Scarlet Witch the bad guy, or make a hero the bad guy. But there's like there's no direction. It feels like a show that's just, it's going in a direction, but there's like no plan. Like they have no plan on what they're gonna do with it. They're just like, yep, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that. And then they go into that direction, and then it's just, oh no, the show's not going in a good direction. I think it was also a bit, I feel like they could have done a full TV series. Like animated TV series. But nope, it's just a mini series, so it only lasts a few episodes, and it might not even get a second season. And it by the looks of it's not, because like I don't think there's been any mentions of the future of any Marvel animated projects since What If. I think What If was like, they released it, they made it, and then it's like they only made, like, I feel like a lot of Marvel projects just didn't get what they like, didn't get the respect they deserved. But I also will say, I am excited for Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu. I think that's gonna be an interesting film. I feel like that film has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to see what Dave Filoni has whipped up for us all to watch. Like, you just know that, like, they wouldn't have made a film about Mandalorian and Grogu if they had nothing big planned for us, or weren't expecting much to be put into this film. So I hope it's gonna be good, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. Like, genuinely, eager to know what it's like. I hope it's good. Like, comes out May 21st or May 22nd. I probably won't watch it on release day, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it in the cinemas because, to be honest, I feel like going to the movie cinemas, to be honest. I don't know. I know I want to watch the Supergirl film in the cinemas to see how that goes and like see how Mandalorian Grogu. I definitely want to see those movies, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch them in the cinemas or am I just gonna wait until they're on streaming. I feel like though if I wait until it's on streaming, it's a waste of potential of like getting to watch it the way they intended it. So I might have to watch it in cinemas. I might just go watch it in cinemas and be like, okay, let's see. So it's the only two films I'm kind of like interested this year. I'm not interested in like what films are coming out this year. 2026 films release slate or schedule. Okay. We're looking at IMDb. What's coming out this year? I haven't watched the Michael film. I don't know if I will watch it, to be honest. I didn't even know it was coming out until literally when it came out. But I do like Michael Jackson's music, so I might watch it. Who knows? Not interested in Mortal Kombat 2. Apex, no. Anything else? The drama. Well, Star Wars: The Mandalorian I've already mentioned. I'm interested. There is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I might watch that this year. I know it's already out, so I might just wait till it's on streaming now. What the hell is Masters of the Universe? Oh. Is that like a reboot or something? Can't tell. I don't know. I might watch it. Ready or Not 2. Is that like... Is that a horror film? Yes. It is. By the looks of it. It's R-rated. Probably not going to watch that. Greenland 2 Migration. Nah, not going to watch that. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, I might watch that one. That's 20... Oh, it is 2026. I forgot what year it was. Scary movie. I might watch that. But probably not in cinemas. There's a lot of these films I probably won't watch in cinemas. Avengers Doomsday. I probably will not watch that, to be honest. Like, I know it's a Marvel film, I know it's Avengers, but I've had no interest in watching any Marvel films lately. And then there's of course Supergirl. I'm interested in that. And then what else? Anything else coming out this year that's good? Iron Lung. I think that's Markiplier's movie. I definitely do want to watch that at some point. I definitely want to watch that. I just haven't had... I might watch it soon, actually. Might watch it because I know it's on YouTube. Like, I know he made a deal with YouTube to make it a YouTube exclusive. And then definitely not watching the live action Moana. Oh my goodness, how many films are being released this year? There's so many. these are just titles. This is not just movies. This is like everything. My goodness. So, oh, there is a Hunger Games movie. I'm definitely not watching that. The Odyssey. I might watch that. Yeah, on my list right now, it's gonna be just Star Wars, The Mandalorian, Grogu, and Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and Supergirl. Those are probably the only films I'm gonna watch in the cinema. Anything else, I probably won't be watching in the cinema. I will probably save that for like a just a day to just watch it at home, chill out. Because yeah, I'm just I don't see that Avengers film being interesting to watch, to be honest, because like I've been disappointed with so many Marvel movies lately. Like so many Marvel movies have been released lately that have just, or projects that have been released. I've just not been interested. I've been yapping a lot all stream. This is how you know I'm just yapping. Well, we probably will be ending the stream soon, so it is going to be a short stream because it's 1:18 and it's almost 2 o'clock, so probably 1:30 p.m. So probably when this stream hits just under 2 hours. I'm surprised I have energy. I think I drank an energy drink before I got here, before I walked into home. And I had some good food. I had some spaghetti. Oh, so good. But honestly, I think this is a good place to end the stream because I've talked about a lot, yapped a lot. I'm anxious right now. Why, I do not know, because I just do get anxious. But I hope you all have an amazing day and enjoyed the stream. If you did, press the like button on YouTube if you are watching on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, consider following. And same on YouTube, consider subscribing. And maybe check out my videos on YouTube if you are on Twitch, and anyone on the YouTube end, check out some of the other videos. I got heaps of it. There's a whole bunch of videos, and there's a whole bunch of old streams that you can check out. There's like, I think, how many? There's a few good. I would say, definitely check out the individual series ones of like Batman the Telltale series, The Walking Dead, Quarantine Zone, Dispatch, and some Resident Evil streams. There's a whole bunch of different videos on there, but there's also every live stream in just one playlist, where there is, after this stream, will be a total of 179 live streams. But I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you all have a good rest of the week. I will probably see you all tomorrow, where probably be a longer stream. But until then, guys, have a good day, have a good evening, and have a good night. And I will see you all laters. I'm going to give you guys a fist bump. And I appreciate your existence. Oof.